While we were away, Justin Hromek doubled, striking the 4th and 5th, and Parker Bohn the 3rd just with a strike in the 5th frame, giving him a double in the championship match, $46,000. So the winner, more important, is the title. But I can't make light of the difference between being first and second, $22,000.
And for Justin Hromek, a trip to the General Tire Tournament of Champions 2 weeks from now and a 3-year exemption. Parker Bohn already secured into the tournament with many victories. How about this game? Hromek's bowled. He's a little bit apprehensive because he hasn't been there before and he wants to prove himself. With solid 10, a 4-7, then shreds the rack in the 4th, 5th, and 6th frames. And he's letting Parker Bohn know he's out there to win the tournament. Here's a man who can bench press 280 pounds, and he's got a 16-pound spheroid in his hand, and this is where he wants to roll it. He can cut the lead to 2 pins right now with another strike.
Assured himself a top seed with a 236 to 234 win over Eric Forkel, this graduate of Wichita State, bowling champion there as well.
Bohn has not faced an opponent like this today. Everybody else struggled. They averaged a mere 187 against him. All of a sudden, Hromek throws 4 in a row. Parker has risen to the occasion. Right now he sees a problem with the foul light or foul line. He's talking to Frank Esposito and tournament director Johnny Campos.
Looking on Kevin Shippey.
The foul light is on. Okay. Basically, if it went on, Chris, they should have had a foul ruling on the last attempt. That would have been Justin Hromek in the 6th frame. Somebody should have noticed it and made a ruling about a foul. Because anytime you make a shot, regardless of where it is, if the foul light goes on in the area of your shot, they need to make a ruling.
Could it be a malfunction?
Obviously it is, because we could see that he didn't come close to the foul line, but they should make a ruling.
All right.
And I guess Johnny Campos, tournament director, says that it was not even close. They weren't aware because of the tremendous lighting we have in this building that the foul light was even on, so it's been deemed not a foul. The match will continue.
We'll have to get our 5,000-watt strobe lights that are on the pace car. That'd get their attention, wouldn't it?
You look good driving that thing.
Well, who wouldn't?
All right, let's see how this affects the match. This is the U.S. Open Championship, the second jewel in bowling's Triple Crown. Parker Bohn with a mere 2-pin lead, 3 strikes in a row, working 7th frame. All right, Parker Bohn continues to lead by 12.
Now, because of the malfunction, Jason Couch, fine professional bowler, is the live judge, standing
the solid 8. The ball doesn't respect these 3-pound, 8-ounce pins as Parker Bohn throws a tremendous shot down there. And now, if he spares, he'll lead by 11. The irony of a foul judge, that means that he will call it regardless of whether the lights go on, is that the original U.S. Open or national match game was the user of foul judges 40 years ago.
Being bad breaks, 2 of our people we know, journalist Herb Cam, father of our director Larry, hospitalized on the West Coast pneumonia. Now, Herb, pay attention to those nurses.
And get well wishes from all of us to your son, Ted Schenkel, who's at Goshen Indian Hospital recovering. We hope to see him out in a few days, and best to him.
Thank you, Bo.
You bet.
Oh, they're bowling in this championship game. Tremendous.
Well, if there was any doubt in anybody's mind of how good Justin Hromek is out here on the tour, he leads the tour in consecutive cashes with 15. He's not a household name, but he has proven himself through 8 frames. Can he slam the door on one of the great ones out here, Parker Bohn, for his first title? 2 frames from now, we'll know the answer.
Look at that. String 'em 6 in a row. With the same intensity, our live judge, Jason Couch, he's taking his work very seriously, and he should.
Well, you'd hate to see a tournament, as we look at Jason Couch, the foul judge, determined by a malfunction. Now it's up for Parker Bohn to answer the call. Parker with a little extra speed. He got a bad break in the 8th frame where he left a solid 8. Zips it out there. Pretty good shot. Doesn't quite pop out the 7 here in the 9th. It's going down to the 10th frame for all the money.
Looking for his first major, Parker Bohn. Stressful afternoon. He had 3 victories coming into this championship game. He has 10 titles in 10 years, a member of the PBA.
Parker Bohn, a potential 247. He cannot shut out Hromek, who's going at a 247 pace and a possible 267. Final game, United States Open. Parker Bohn bowled 9 tremendous frames and has just let that ball slip through his hand right here in the 10th. He has not by any means secured a victory for his opponent, but he, as you see the ball sliding by, doesn't quite catch the lift. He's the 3, 5, 6, 9, 10. Converts and he's still in. Parker with a full count would be 232. You see the ball impacting the 3 and 5. Gets a good kick off the sideboard with the 3-pin, taking out the 9. 232. He still makes Justin Hromek throw a good shot in the 10th for his first championship.
Parker did a terrific job in those victories over some tough opponents. Jess Stayrook, Brian Voss, Eric Forkel.
How big is this shot? Never won before. Needs 8 pins on his first ball to become the first player I've ever seen to be the national junior champion, the collegiate champion, and now the pro champion. Here we go. He's done it.
Wichita State. Justin Hromek from Andover, Kansas. United States Open champion, 46,000. We'll be back.